Good morning guys, and welcome back to another video, and welcome back to Spotting Trip Vlogs, where today this is going to be part one of a two-part thing where we're going to the northwest. So going up to the northwest to film for 3 days. We're going to be filming many stations around Manchester, Liverpool and Cumbria. You're watching part one at the moment, so part one here is going to cover the journey up to Manchester, and then filming 6 stations today between Manchester Airport and Manchester Piccadilly, and then travelling on to Liverpool Lime Street, where I'm going to be staying. I'm going to be basing myself in Liverpool for this trip. So in total we're filming at, 16 stations in 3 days. So yeah, got a pretty packed out trip. But first port call is to travel to Manchester Piccadilly. So to get there, we're going to be taking the 0628 Great Western Railway service from Weston-super-Mare to London Paddington. That's going to take us to Bristol Temple Meads, and then when we're there, we've got a fairly tight connection, only 8-minute connection there, onto the 0700 CrossCountry service from Bristol Temple Meads direct to Manchester Piccadilly. I'm going to be on that all the way to Manchester. So that's the plan for this morning. It was a very early start this morning, but we're here. So I shall see you guys when my train is arriving in. I'll see you in a bit. Arriving now is the 0628 Great Western Railway service from Weston-super-Mare to London Paddington. And this is going to be the train that takes me through to Bristol Temple Meads. The train you can see in the clip here is 802-103, and that's on the 0627 Great Western Railway service from Bristol Temple Meads to Weston-super-Mare, going into Weston-super-Mare to form the service back out to London Paddington. Now my train is going to be 800-310, and this will take me to Bristol Temple Meads. So we're going to board this train now, and I will see you guys when we are departing out. And we are now departing well. Only got 2 intermediate stops on the service to Bristol Temple Meads. This is quite a fast service, this one. Next stop is Yatton. And we're now departing Yatton. And we are now departing Nelson and Backwell. Next stop is Bristol Temple Meads. And we're now rolling into Bristol Temple Meads. Got quite a tight connection here at Bristol Temple Meads, so if I've got time I will film a clip when I get over to my train, which is the 0700 service to Manchester Piccadilly. If I've got time I'm going to film, I'll get a clip on the platform showing you where the train is and all of that. If I don't, then the next clip will be the departure out of Bristol Temple Meads on that service. Right guys, so here is the train that is going to be taking me up to Manchester Piccadilly. It is 221141 and it's going to take me straight to Manchester Piccadilly from here at Bristol Temple Meads. So, I'm going to board this train now and I shall see you guys when we are departing out. And we are now departing Bristol Temple Meads. And just typically, my receipt is only I only have a reservation for my seat from Cheltenham to Manchester, not here from Bristol, because of how my tickets have been done. And just typically, someone is sat in my seat to Cheltenham. So I'm just in this one up to Cheltenham, then I'm going to move to my seat, sitting all the way to Manchester, which makes life easier. Yes. This train calling out Bristol Parkway, Cheltenham Spa, Birmingham New Street, Wolverhampton, Stafford, Stoke-on-Trent, Macclesfield, Stockport, Manchester Piccadilly. And I want this all the way to Manchester. So yeah, I'll see you at the next stop, which is at Bristol Parkway. And we're now departing Bristol Parkway. Birmingham New Street. For once, I'm not having to change at Birmingham New Street, which is nice. In here on platform number 9. So, I shall update you guys when we are departing out of here. And we are now finally departing Birmingham New Street. Picked up a 26-minute delay here at Birmingham New Street due to a fault with the signalling system. So, I don't know how that will affect my connection at Manchester Piccadilly, or how that will affect today, but once we get up towards Manchester, I will figure that out. Yeah, next stop will be Wolverhampton. And we are now departing Wolverhampton. Stafford. Stoke-on-Trent.
Oh no, actually, we're supposed to be in the 2 front seats in front of Ali. But we're supposed to be on 18, 21, 22.
And we're now departing Macclesfield. Only 2 stops left on this service to Manchester Piccadilly, and that is Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. Still running about half an hour late. We're now departing Stockport.
But yeah, I've just got a few things booked in for the kids and just trying to sort it all out. I've got Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day off because I had a word with my boss and I was like, any chance? I was like, because it's just me and the kids. And she's like, yeah.
And we are now arriving into Manchester Piccadilly. I will update you guys when we're on the platform.
I don't see it. It's like find one and one just find out. Just go back, Ellie.
Alright guys, I've not got very long, so I'm going to make this quick. Here is my train. It's 10:36, Northern Service, starting here at Manchester Piccadilly, going to Crewe 323237. And I'm going to board this train now, and I'll see you guys when we are departing out. And we are now departing Manchester Piccadilly. Departing out of here about 6 minutes late. It's due to congestion around Manchester Piccadilly. It's always, the station's always had this issue where things get congested. It's quite a common problem. I arrived into Manchester on my service in Bristol, I think 28 minutes late in the end, which I don't know if that's enough for delivery pay because cross-country have different times to what the rest of them do, so I'll investigate that when I get to where I'm staying later. Due to the delay, I am going to have to cut filming at one of the stations. So today was meant to be filming at Malta Road, and we're not going to be filming there anymore, so I'm going to have to cut that one out of the plan. So hopefully we can get 5 stations done today, as long as there's not too much disruption. But I'll be back to Manchester, so it's not the end of the world. But next stop will be Malta Road, as this is an all-stop service to Manchester Airport. And we are now departing Malta Road.
Welcome aboard this Northern Service to Crewe. The next station stop is Burnage.
And we are now departing
Welcome aboard this
Burnage.
Northern Service to Crewe. The next station stop is East Didsbury.
Next stop is East Didsbury. And we are now departing East Didsbury.
Welcome aboard this Northern Service to Crewe. The next station stop is Gatley.
And we are now departing Gatley.
Welcome aboard this Northern Service to Crewe. The next station stop is Heel Green.
And we are now departing Heald Green.
Manchester Airport.
Next stop is Manchester Airport, where I will be alighting from this service. And we are now arriving into Manchester Airport. Manchester Airport is the first location that I'm going to be filming at today. So yeah, here we are now. I will update you guys when I'm on the platform. Right guys, so I am now here at Manchester Airport. This is the train that brought me here. It was 323237. So now I'm going to go and film the video here, and I will update you guys once that is done, so I'll catch you guys in a bit. Alright guys, and I've now finished filming the video here at Manchester Airport. Quite annoying because halfway through filming the heavens have, as you can see, absolutely opened. And it is pissing it down. Which is not going to be fun, but hey ho, we will press on. So the next station we're going to be filming at today is Hills Green, and to get there we're going to be taking the 1207 Northern service from Crewe to Manchester Piccadilly, and that's going to take us the one stop to Hills Green. So I'm going to head over to my platform now, and I'll see you when my train is arriving in. Alright guys, so here is my train. It's 323236. The water is all getting in the way, so I'm going to make this clip short. I'm going to board this train now, and I'll see you guys when we are departing out. And we're now departing Manchester Airport. Apologies having to cut the clip short on the last one guys, but it was absolutely tipping it down and I didn't want to get soaked. Because trying to do this while it's soaked is not fun. Next stop is Hills Green, which is where we are filming next. And I shall see you guys when we are arriving into there. And we're now arriving into Hills Green. Thankfully the rain has stopped, so hopefully I'm not going to get drenched trying to film here. Yes, here is Hills Green. I will see you guys when this train is departing out. Departing now is the 1211 Northern service from Crewe to Manchester Piccadilly. Alright guys, and welcome to Hills Green. So I'm going to go and film the video here, and I will catch you guys once that is done, so I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, and I've now finished filming the video here at Hills Green. It's actually a really nice station. This frequency and variety of trains is good, and also the planes fly overhead as they're coming into land at Manchester Airport, which makes it very exciting. But now I need to go on to the next station, which is Gatley. And to get to Gatley, we're going to be taking the 1311 Northern service from Crewe to Manchester Piccadilly, and that's going to take us the one stop to Gatley. So yeah, I will see you guys when that train is arriving in. Arriving now is the 1311 Northern service from Manchester Airport to Manchester Piccadilly, and this is going to be the train that takes me to Gatley, and it is 331015. We're going to board this train now. I'll see you when we are departing out. And we are now departing Hills Green.
Welcome aboard this Northern service to Manchester Piccadilly.
And we are now arriving into Gatley.
This is Gatley.
I'll see you guys when we're on the platform. Departing out now is the 1314 Northern service from Crewe to Manchester Piccadilly, sorry. That was 331015 that brought me here. And now I'm here at Gatley, so I'm going to film the video here. And I will catch you guys once that is all finished. Alright guys, and I've now finished filming the video here at Gatley. Gatley not been as fun as the previous two stations that I've done, but hey, it's another one ticked off. Only 2 stations left to go now in East Didsbury and Burnage. And the next one we're going to do today is East Didsbury. And to get there, we're going to be taking the 1414 Northern service from Crewe to Manchester Piccadilly, and that's going to take us the short distance down to East Didsbury. So I shall see you when that train is arriving in, as always. Arriving now is the 1414 Northern service from Crewe to Manchester Piccadilly, which is going to be the train that takes me the one stop to East Didsbury. It's 323228. yeah, we're going to board this train now. I'll see you when we are departing out. And we are now departing.
Welcome
Gatley.
aboard this Northern Service 2, Manchester Piccadilly. The next station stop is East Didsbury.
And we're now arriving into East Didsbury. Departing out now is the 1416 Northern service from Crewe to Manchester Piccadilly. And now we're here at East Didsbury, so we're going to go and film the video here as always. And I shall catch you guys once that is all done. Right guys, so I've now finished filming the video here at East Didsbury. It's quite a nice station this, I mean, a lot of the train stops, so some of the extra ones stop here. It's not just the Manchester Crew, so the Llandudno services stop here, and some of the Liverpool services stop here as well. So yeah, it's been a nice station. Now there's only one more station left, and that is Burnage. And to get to Burnage, we are going to be taking the 1516 Northern service from Crewe to Manchester Piccadilly, and that's going to take us to one stop to Burnage. So I shall see you guys when that train is arriving in. And arriving in now is the 1516 Northern service from Crewe to Manchester Piccadilly. And yes, you are seeing that right, that is 323-220, a West Midlands Railway 323 operating a Northern service. West Midlands Railway transfer some of their 323s over to Northern as they replace their trains. My train is going to be 323-237, and this is going to take me to Burnage. So, I shall see you guys when we are departing out. And we are now departing East Didsbury.
Welcome aboard this Northern Service 2, Manchester Piccadilly. The next station stop is...
Apologies for the late start on the clip, but we are now arriving into Burnage. This is going to be lighting here. The protocol now is the 1518 Northern service from Crewe to Manchester Piccadilly. And now we're here at Burnage, so we're going to go and film the video here, and I will see you guys once that is done. And this is the 5th and final station we are filming today, so we're almost there guys. Alright guys, and I have now finished filming the video here at Burnage. And that is the 5th and final station we are filming at today. I was meant to be filming out Mulduff Road, but unfortunately due to the disruption at Birmingham New Street on the way up this morning, that's not been possible because it's put me behind schedule. And to be fair, the services I was meant to be travelling on, being the Manchester Airport Liverpool services, like that's what I was meant to use between all the stations. I mean, they've been getting cancelled all day, so regardless of what happened, I wouldn't have been doing Mulduff Road today because I just simply don't have time, and I have to get on a certain train from Manchester Victoria to Liverpool Lime Street because of my ticket type. So yeah. So next job then is to travel to Liverpool Lime Street, where I'm staying for the 2 nights. So to do that, we're going to be taking the 1618 service from Crewe to Manchester Piccadilly. We're going to take that all the way to Manchester Piccadilly. And from there, we're going to do something quite exciting, because I've never done it before, which wasn't in the plan, and that is we are going to be taking the Manchester Metro link over to Manchester Victoria. So that's quite exciting. I've never been on the Metro link before. And then from Manchester Victoria, I can't remember the exact time my train is. I think it's around 17:21, something like that. We're going to be taking a train over to Liverpool Lime Street, where part one of this train spotting vlogs for the Northwest trip will end. So yeah, that's the plan now. I shall see you guys when my train is arriving in. Arriving in now is the 1618 Northern service from Crewe to Manchester Piccadilly, and this is going to be the train that takes me to Manchester Piccadilly. It is 323239. So I'm going to board this train now, and I'll see you guys when we are departing out. And we are now departing Burnage. I don't need to film the one intermediate station I have on this journey, as it was done on the way down to Manchester Airport. So the next clip you will see will be the arrival into Manchester Piccadilly. And we are now arriving into Manchester Piccadilly. So I will update you guys when we are on the platforms. Right guys, and now we are at Manchester Piccadilly. So, just going to head down to the Metrolink platforms now, and I shall see you guys once I've got my ticket and when we are down there. Alright guys, and now I am down here on the Metrolink platform. So just going to wait for my tram. I'm getting a Berry service, and that's going to take me through to Manchester Victoria. I think I've got about a 10-minute wait, so it's not too bad. So, I will see you when my tram is arriving in. And arriving in now is the tram that is going to take me to Manchester Victoria. Here it is. It was 3055 and 3034. I will film on the tram if it's not too busy. So yeah, let's board this now. Now we're now departing Piccadilly. I've come down the back of the tram, so it's not too busy. Yeah, this is my first time on the Metrolink, so quite excited for this. Let's see how this goes. Next stop, Piccadilly Gardens. And we're now arriving into Victoria. I didn't film any intermediate stations because it was just so busy on the. It's quite busy on the tram. But I got the departure from Piccadilly and the arrival into Victoria, so yeah. I'm alighting here, and I will update you guys when I'm over at the National Rail platforms. Right guys, and I am now here at Manchester Victoria. That was quite a fun ride on the Metrolink. Nice, quick and cheap, easy way to get between Manchester Piccadilly and Manchester Victoria. Ticket only cost me £1.40, so yeah, not bad to save me walking in the rain or having it and saving the super tight connection that I otherwise would have had here if I got a train round, got Trans-Pennine service round. So, from here, got one more train. Oh, excuse me guys, sorry about that. One more train, and that is the 1721 Trans-Pennine Express service from Newcastle to Liverpool Lime Street, and that's going to take me to Liverpool Lime Street. So, I shall see you guys when my train is arriving in. Arriving in now is the 1721 Trans-Pennine Express service from Newcastle to Liverpool Lime Street. And this is going to be the train that takes me to Liverpool Lime Street. And it is 8:02:204. So we're going to board this train now, and I'll see you guys when we are departing out. And we are now departing Manchester Victoria. There are 3 stops on this service, being Newton Le Willows, Lee Green and Liverpool Lime Street, and I can confirm all 3 of them will be filled. And we are now departing Newton Le Willows. Next and final intermediate stop is Lee Green. And we're now departing Lee Green. Next and final stop in this service will be Liverpool Lime Street. And we're now arriving into Liverpool Lime Street, where this train terminates. And part 1 of the spotting trip vlog, train spotting vlogs for the Northwest trip ends. Is 8:02:206 there? Right guys, and I'm now here at Liverpool Lime Street, which means day 1 of the trip is done. So, that is going to be the end of part 1 for train spotting vlogs for the Northwest trip. Part 2 will be out at some point, which will cover day 2 and day 3 of the trip. So, if you have enjoyed this video, then please leave a like down below, and subscribe to my channel to see more videos just like this one, and comment down below any stations you want me to visit. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.